So, welcome to our weekly breathing meeting, breathing together, where we're practicing breath work, breath practice, meditative breathing called BEE, which is a mix of guided visualization, of connection with the body, of slow breathing. And it's really a practice that helps us to start to slow down, to change our breath, and by doing so, changing our body, our thoughts, the pace of how we think and how we react. And it's for me, I found such a beneficial practice, and I'm really hoping it reaches more people and gets out there into the world. And you don't need to know anything or do anything special to do this practice. So we're going to start just by settling in, going right into the practice, finding a comfortable place to sit, and we can allow our eyes to gently close and begin just by noticing that change as we close our eyes and go inward. We minimize that all the things that we see, and it allows us to be more in tune to our inner world, to the sensations in our body and to our breath. And we might start just by noticing how our breath is. And maybe just by noticing it, it already starts to change. And we're gonna start taking slower breaths in, breathing in from the nose. And at the end of the in breath, we're going to pause just for a short moment and then breathe out through the mouth and add a little bit of letting go, of relaxing with the out breath. So, this is a three-part breath. Breathing in from the nose really slowly, not so much deep, but more slow and long. And at the end of the in breath, pausing, even if it's just for a short moment. And then breathing out of the mouth and adding to that a little bit of a letting go. We're going to keep coming back to this three-part breath. Breathing in slowly through the nose, pausing, breathing out through the mouth, and relaxing a little bit more, relaxing the body. And we're going to place our hands, maybe our right hand first on the center of our chest and our left hand over our right hand. And feel that when we breathe in through the nose, we're breathing into the center of the chest. Breathing in, slow, long breath in. And pausing, just feeling the presence of the center of my chest. And breathing out from the mouth, allowing my whole body, but also specifically the center of my chest to relax. Breathing in, feeling the breath going to the center of my chest. Pausing, feeling the center of my chest, and breathing out and relaxing. And maybe my pace is perfect for you, or maybe you want to find your own pace that's more specific to your own breath, and really looking to make it as effortless as possible. If you find yourself trying too hard or trying to do it right, just relaxing a little bit more into knowing that the way I'm breathing is just perfect. And for the last time, breathing into the center of my chest, pausing, feeling my center of the chest, breathing out and relaxing. and moving my hands down to my upper abdomen, a little bit below my ribs. And I'm going to start breathing in slowly to my upper abdomen. When I pause, I can feel the fullness in that pause. And breathe out and relax, letting go with that out breath. Breathing into my upper stomach area. Pausing, just feeling that part of my body full with air and breathing out and relaxing. And last time, breathing into my upper abdomen, pausing and breathing out, letting go, relaxing, and moving my hands lower to my lower belly. And it's really okay if I lose concentration or get lost. I can always just come back to the guidance and come back to my breath. And breathing in now to my lower belly. And when I pause, I just feel the breath that reaches this part of my body in the lower belly. And I breathe out and relax. And I breathe into my lower belly, and maybe this time I can imagine a light or a color that I feel this part of my body would benefit from, or that it would feel good to have. Whatever color comes up, there's no right or wrong, and I might be able to see it, I might imagine it, I might just say to myself, blue or green or orange. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. And when I breathe in through my nose to my lower belly, I feel I'm breathing in this color or this light. And when I pause, I can feel the color being absorbed. And the pause is for that moment for it to sink in deeper. And I breathe out and just relax and let go. And breathing out also makes more space, so I can breathe in more of this light with my next breath. Breathing in this color or light into my lower belly. Pausing, allowing it to sink in, to be absorbed. Breathing out, relaxing, letting go, making more space. And I'm going to slowly move up to my throat area. Again, I can place my hands there, or if I feel I just want to focus and I don't need my hands, that's also okay. And I'm gonna breathe in light or a color. Maybe it's the same color, or maybe it's a different color for this area of my body. Gonna pause, allow the color to be absorbed, and breathe out, relax, let go. Breathing into my throat, whatever color, or if there's no specific color, just breathing in light, pausing, allowing it to be absorbed, breathing out, relaxing, and letting go. Last time to my throat, breathing in color or light, pausing, absorbing, breathing out, letting go, relaxing. And once again, moving my hands back down to the center of my chest and feeling if When I breathe in now, I'm breathing in light, or I'm breathing in the same color or a new color, allowing myself to breathe it in to the center of my chest. Again, slow, long breaths in. And at the end of the in breath, I'm going to pause, making sure it doesn't dysregulate me. If I need to pause shortly, I'll make it short. And breathing out, relaxing the center of my chest, and allowing my hands also to rest and relax. And taking a moment just to rest from the focus on the breath. I can feel something continues to work even as I relax from the breathing I've been doing, allowing all of this light and color that I breathed in to be integrated more deeply into my system, to sink in. Just by resting, a lot can happen. This is a really important part of the practice. We're not finished, but we're taking just a short time to rest and let the body, let the whole system integrate everything that I've done until now in the practice. And slowly I'm going to bring into my awareness the word peace. And it might mean different things for different people, but there might be a certain vibration to that word. And I want to start to imagine a place in my life, if it's a relationship, if it's at work, if it's at home, somewhere that I feel I'd like to bring in more peace, or I feel maybe a lack or a missing of peace in that part of my life. I'm just gonna give myself a moment really to imagine and to feel this specific relationship or specific part of my life that I want to bring more peace into. And feeling if there's a part of my body that reacts when I think about this relationship, about this part of my life. It might be in my chest, it might be in my belly. There's no right or wrong. I'm just noticing if there is a part of my body. Maybe it's not so much in my body, maybe it's just a feeling that I'm missing peace, or I know that I'd like more peace. So just kind of feeling what comes up and slowly starting to take breaths in, the same slow, long breaths in, bringing peace into that part of my life or part of my body that's missing it. So breathing peace in. And at the end of the in breath, when I pause, it's almost like I can feel peace starting to seep into that part of my life, start to be absorbed. And when I breathe out, I just let go and relax, make more space to allow the peace in. I'm going to do this a few times. I breathe in peace, breathing it into the part of the body that might hold this aspect of my life, or just breathing it in, feeling it reaching this part of my life or this relationship. And when I pause, I can really feel the peace entering in. And it starts to change that relationship or that field or that aspect. And when I breathe out, I can let my whole body relax even more, making more space. And breathing in again, breathing in peace. Pausing, allowing the peace in, breathing out, making more space, letting go. And breathing in peace one more time. Pausing, allowing it in, and breathing out, relaxing. And the next part, I'm going to want to breathe out peace into the world. Kind of find out the places where I'm able to offer peace to others or give it or bring peace from within myself to the world outside. And I'm going to use my out breath to send it out into the world. So I'm breathing peace in once again, just amplifying the peace as I breathe in, pausing. And when I breathe out, it's almost like I'm offering this peace into the world, feeling how the world changes as I add more peace, breathe out more peace. Breathing in peace, pausing, and breathing out peace into the world, into a relationship, into the life of a person close to me. Wherever I feel it's needed and I can offer it, I'm breathing it out. Breathing in peace, pausing. And when I breathe out, I can offer it, give it to the world. And at the end of this out breath, resting again and just feeling the ripples of me vibrating this peace. Imagining myself changing, finding more peace within myself. Imagining the world around me changing as I send out more peace. And just resting and imagining and noticing the vibrations and the ripples of this peace as it expands and grows. Making sure I can also notice how my body reacts, what kind of inner movements or shifts happen inside of me as I feel the ripples of this peace spreading out. And finally, connecting one last time to my heart, breathing into my heart, connecting to my heart. And it's like my heart can open up to invite something or someone that represents peace to me. Might be an angel or God or some animal or any person that I feel that their presence represents peace to me, and just welcoming them in to the space of my heart. And feeling if there's any kind of message, any kind of phrase or words, or what would they like to offer us today, for this day, with their presence, with their words? What is their gift for us in this morning? And just opening up to receive it in our hearts. Thanking them, connecting to this gratitude, to whatever message may have come, to myself for allowing in this peace. And taking another long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, holding the breath for a moment, and breathing out with a sigh or a sound, letting go, and embracing myself, maybe bringing back presence to my physical body, holding myself in my upper arms or my chest, maybe rubbing my face, and slowly coming back into the space, allowing the eyes to open up again.